everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosie, if you didn't know. So, today I wanted to talk about, or not talk I guess, talk about my experience at, Anime Milwaukee. So as everyone can tell, especially from what I'm wearing, and if you see my Instagram or anything, I'm a nerd. I like anime, I like video games, deal with it. If you can tell by my Snorlax hat, and if you can't tell what this is, it's Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro, like little thing. Don't have the hood up. But yeah, so, alright, so I'm here to talk about my fun adventures of Anime Milwaukee. So I really like to go to this convention. I've gone to it for 7 or 8 years now, so that's a pretty long time. I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff that I got there and just kind of talk about the panels that I went to and everything. So yeah, so let's get right into it. So, to start off with, Anime Milwaukee is an anime convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. For those of you that don't know, I live in Wisconsin in the cold, cold air, whatever. And yeah, so it was the 13th anniversary, as you can tell, or AIM key, or as everyone likes to call it, or Anime Milwaukee is their 13th year. And this is the program book. I'm not going to go through everything that was in here, simply because that will take way too much, or way too long. So, personally, I don't cosplay because I can't afford it, and because right now I am not personally comfortable in my own body to cosplay things that I would like to cosplay in, but I'm getting there. I'm starting to move closer to that, and that is a whole separate issue of, well, separate video and issue. So, just gonna keep on moving through. So, this is my Anime Milwaukee badge. On the back it just says my name, my user, whichever. And now it doesn't matter if I show it because the weekend's over. My husband has the exact same one. Everyone has the same one because my husband came with me. I will be inserting photos throughout the video from my weekend, how I dressed on Saturday, because Saturday is the day that everything mainly happens. And yeah, so I got to have a lot of fun with friends. I got to see friends that I don't usually get to see really often, and all the good stuff. So I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I got. And for those of you that don't know, with Anime Milwaukee, they have a vendor hall. A lot of conventions do. And with the vendor hall, essentially it's where different vendors can come in and sell products so then they can make some money, and just like a whole bunch of nerd stuff. And I have stuff that I got from there. Some of them are from the normal vendors, others are from Artisan Alley. So Artisan Alley is actually artists who create items or create prints, create pins, create different things that they are selling there. And I bought a couple of things, and I will be linking or putting their handles down below, and I'll get more into that once I get to those items. First I'm going to start with the actual vendor things, and then we'll work our way along. So the first things that I bought were these two cute little penguins. So for those of you that don't know, I love penguins. Why? Don't know, they're just cute. And so I saw these two, and I looked at my husband, and I'm like, I love them. And so I had to get them. By the way, none of this stuff is sponsored. Like, I was not asked by anybody, the artists, the vendors, or anything. I did not get any of the cards for the vendors, unfortunately, because they don't have cards usually. So I can't show you the names of those, other than one of them I do know, and another one they gave me a card, but the others I don't know exactly. So bear with me. And also, for this convention, it's a yearly thing that I go to now with my husband. We save up for it. So yes, I am still a poor college student and I don't have a lot of money, but this is something that I save up for a year to actually participate and be able to spend money. And trust me, in the past years, this year was very low with how much I spent. So, these two little guys, they were $6 each. I love them so much. This one is missing the beak, so when you're there, you have to wear your badge and you have to have a lanyard on it. I don't have it all set up because I took it apart, so I can show you everything separately. And I just had this guy hanging on my badge and this guy on my backpack. So that's why his little beak is missing, unfortunately, but I still love him. So this is kind of like the rabbit from, well, the rabbit and the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland a little bit, and I love that. And then this is like a little pilot, or I don't know exactly, but it's still cute. I have no idea what that says, but they're still really cute, worth the price. I love them. So that's those. I'm sorry, I need to take this off. It's getting a little too warm. Alright. Next thing that I will do, or go with, is, so every year I always get a stuffed animal. It's always just been my little tradition. And as the years go by, I've bought bigger stuffed animals because I've been able to afford more things and I have my own income and everything. So I got this large cat fluff. I mainly got this one because I thought it was cute. It has like a little mouse or a little rat, I don't know exactly, like a little flower on it, and I love this little face. It's nice and soft, and then the ears kind of remind me of Apollo, my other cat, which if you want to see any pictures of him, go down below and go to my Instagram handle. So this is this. I think this was $37, $40 with tax. It wasn't cheap, but it's still, like I said, I always save up for it for a year, and yeah, so love him. Soft, like a little pillow, has a little tail on the back, and yeah. Ooh, my hair's staticky. Alright, next. So as the vendors sell multiple things, they sell different drinks and snacks from Japan. A lot of the vendors actually have stuff imported from Japan, so some of that stuff is what we got too. So here is a large ramen. This was only $5. We actually had two, but we drank one there because why not? So this is a larger one. Usually these are harder to get in store. I know at Woodman's you can get the smaller ones. And so yeah, that's the ramen. And then I got these candies. It's ramen candies. If you couldn't tell, I love ramen. It's a really good Japanese soda. And these taste just like it. So it's open, yes, because I shared with friends, and yeah. So the next thing that I have is I got this board game. I haven't opened it yet because we haven't had people to play it with. We were gonna play it when we were at the convention, but we had a group of 8, and this only requires 2 to 4 players, so we didn't play it. And it's a cat edition. It's Furry Foodies, and it's essentially like your cat trying to knock food off the table. And I think this was $20. I don't see the price tag on here anymore. Oh yeah, $20, so $19.99. And this was from Gnome Games, and I'll put their website down below if you want to check them out. And they just had a whole bunch of board games that that people were able to buy. I don't remember if they were the ones, because they have tabletop gaming where you're able to just rent a game and just play with friends. So I'm not sure if that was them or if that was just donated stuff, or it was them and then they were selling stuff in there as well. So the next thing I got from the vendor hall, because this was from tabletop gaming, everything else is from the vendor hall, is this little thing. I'm not going to show you the back card because it has a lot of swears in the cards. So it's Geeks versus Harsh Reality. It's the set 3. I didn't realize that. So the guy that I bought it from, I think this was $20 too. He said that this can be mixed in, like it's essentially Cards Against Humanity just for nerds or geeks. And so I was really excited about it. I didn't get to play this either. And so he said that you can actually combine this with any Cards Against Humanity game. If anybody doesn't know, Cards Against Humanity is a card game where you play with friends, and can be very inappropriate. So this essentially just has more nerd things in it. And he had a set that was open that we could look through the cards, and I did, and I was so excited about it. Like I said, didn't get to play it unfortunately, but you can play it on its own, or you can play it mixed in with your Cards Against Humanity set that you already have, or sets. And then there's also more of them that you can get, and that you can buy online, which I also have their business card. So it's Total Party Kill Games. So I'm going to put their link down below as well, or their website. So they have a Twitter, Facebook, you can email them and everything. So yeah, that's from these guys. and I'm really excited to play this with my friends. Hopefully I'll be able to do it soon. So yes. Now then, the next couple of items are from Artisan Alley, which, like I said before, Artisan Alley is essentially part of the vendor hall where it's actual artists selling their artwork, and I love going over there to support local artists and everything. So I'm going to start with the pins, because I got 4 pins. So this is from Quinn Blackshear, or she has an Etsy, which I'll put that down below. She also has Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Patreon, and so on. And again, I'll put it all down below, the links and everything. So this is her little business card, or their business card. So when I walked past their booth, I was so excited because I saw these little homemade cat pins, so like they're shrinky dinks with little pins on the back, and they reminded me so much of my own cats. So like I got a little Artemis pin, then I got a little Apollo pen, and I love them so much, and I'm so happy about them. We talked for a little bit, and we shared cat photos, because her cats also have like a grayish bluish color like Apollo has. Sorry for the cut. So, this is Cosmic Alley Created Art. This is their card, and I saw these pins and I fell in love, and I just needed to get them. They called them Purride Pins, so they're little cats with pride flags. So this is the pansexual pet flag, or colors, and then the demisexual flag, and they have little cats on them, and I love them so much. They are adorable. I cannot wait to put them on my backpack or purse. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them just yet. And again, they are by Cosmic Alley Created Art, and it's by, I believe, Cosmic Alley Tiki. And again, I'm going to put their link or their handles down below, and they have Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitch, Etsy, and so on. Again, down below, go ahead and take a look. I will put pictures of these closer up in the video just to make it a little bit easier with the picture or with the text of their link or handle for the art stuff. And last but not least, personally, I've never bought a print from Anime Milwaukee or anything like that because I usually don't know, like I don't want to say I don't like a lot of the prints, but it's like a lot of the fandoms that I don't necessarily follow, or a lot of the animes that I don't necessarily follow. But this one I was very excited about when I passed it. So I personally love watercolor, if you couldn't tell by my watercolor tattoo. And this I saw it and I was so excited about it. Don't mind the little blotches on it, it's just the plastic part. I plan on getting this framed, but I'm going to keep it in the plastic for right now to make sure it's protected, especially because I have cats. So I want to keep it protected. My friend just got some soda or alcohol on it, so it's a little sticky on some parts. So this is the print that I got. This was $20. Oh, by the way, these pins I believe were $6, and these ones are $7, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But this I know was $20. So this it looks like it's just Totoro and it's watercolor, but it's not. It's actually a whole bunch of Studio Ghibli movies. So there's the Soot Sprites, of course, Totoro. And then there is also the littler Totoros, but where there is Calcifer. Again, I'm going to take a closer picture. I'm going to take a closer picture of this, probably out of the plastic to make it easier for you guys to see, or a small video on my phone. So it has Calcifer with a bacon, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Kiki, well, Gigi from Kiki's, the little shaky dudes, I don't remember what they're called, from I believe Princess Mononoke, Thumbelina from, wow, I can't think of the name right now, but it's Thumbelina from the one, I can't remember the movie right now, Ponyo, and I believe that's all of them that's in here. But there might be some that I'm missing. If they are, and you noticed them, sorry. But here it is on camera. And again, I'll insert either a picture or a small video of it, or both, so that you guys can get a better closer look at it. And this is by In Ono Prints, and this is her card. So she's on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. And again, I'm going to put her website link down below, so you guys can go check them out. So that is everything that I got. I also got other like little drinks and food things from there, and it's just I drank them and ate them, so I'm not gonna regurgitate or whatever. I'm not gonna. I didn't save any of the garbage, sorry, or like the bottles or anything. But that is my Anime Milwaukee haul. I got this from Anime Milwaukee, but that was years ago, and my friend actually got it for me. But yes, so that is everything that I have. I had a great time at Anime Milwaukee. At the anime convention, there's also panels that you can go to. And I don't have the actual schedule with me. So I personally, I don't really go to the daytime panels anymore because a lot of them are run by teenagers sometimes, and they just personally don't fit what I want to go see. So I like to go to a lot of the 18 plus panels now that I am over the age of 18. By the way, I'm 22, so yeah. So it's a lot of the 18 plus panels are really fun and really funny. I only really went to 2 this year because there wasn't as many panels as there used to be because there was another con going on this weekend. So a lot of the people were there. There was a 3rd panel that I really want to go to, but it was canceled. And that made me really sad because they haven't been there for a while. So the first panel that I went to was Jackbox Party thing. And essentially it was the Jackbox games online, and then everyone's on their phones and everything and playing. I didn't get to necessarily participate in any games. I was just part of the audience along with me and my friends, and my husband. And also, when I say friends, Alex is included, my husband is included, just because it's easier to do that rather than my friends and husband. He's still my friend, he's my best friend, so continuing on. So that panel was really fun, and I mean, we just hung out and everything, and played tabletop games and stuff. And then the panel on Saturday that I went to, the one that I wanted to go to before that one was I think it was Whose Line is the Anime, but again, they canceled, so I wasn't able to go to that one. And then the only panel I went to on Saturday, technically, was Love Your Body and Self. And let me get her name up, and I'm going to put her stuff down below, because I had a great conversation with her. It was a great panel, and I am hoping that she comes back next year. Okay, so I found it. Again, it was 18 plus. So it was, again, called Love Your Body and Self. It was 18 plus. I'm going to read the exact description on here. So this shows all the panels on it and then the descriptions and if they're 18 plus. Just because on the schedule only said what the panel was, where it was, and it doesn't show the definition. This is just definitions. So the definition for the panel was Sam, Lumalicious Cosplay, is back to lead a sassy self-love and personal development discussion. This is a therapeutic, confidential environment where you can feel free to share anything, including traumas, body image, mental illness, and LGBT questions. So I really enjoyed this panel. It was mainly just about talking and loving yourself. Like it was essentially like a mental illness kind of panel, because a lot of people, especially that go to conventions, have stuff going on at home and they use it as an escape. Personally, I've done that for years, and that's why I went to the convention a lot. Or I said panel instead of convention, but the convention. And this panel was really nice because it was basically an open space to talk about any traumas that you've had. Sam, who runs the panel, first told us her story, and then some people were able to talk about theirs. Fortunately, it was only an hour long, so we didn't have enough time for everyone to go around. And I mean, if you weren't comfortable to share, you didn't have to. And hugs were given. I gave a few hugs. But after the panel, I was able to talk with Sam and talk to her about my past and stuff, which I'm never gonna get on. I might maybe later on, but I'm not gonna get into too much detail on here. But mainly talking about like body image and everything, and I told her about my YouTube channel, which she actually subscribed to it, so hi Sam if you're watching this. Again, I'm gonna put her stuff down below. She has an Instagram, her Facebook. She's an amazing person. She is so loving and she is willing to help everyone, and I just love her just from having that one conversation with her. I think I talked with her and a couple of other people after the panel for like an hour or two, and we all just started to get, our legs were starting to get tired, and we all just had to sit down on the floor for a sec, and it was just an amazing discussion, an amazing time to just talk with her. And so like I said, I'm gonna put her stuff down below. Definitely go give her a follow, go friend her on Facebook or anything. It's nice to talk to someone about stuff that is going on. And for me personally, that weekend, or this past weekend, was really rough for me, because last year, as you guys saw from one of my previous videos, my grandfather passed away on the 17th, which is actually yesterday today from when I'm recording this. And it is just kind of rough for me during this time of the year, because it was just the first anniversary of losing him, and it's really rough. And he was one of those people that just accepted me for who I was, no matter what. Accepted anybody for who they were, no matter what. Was always there to listen. And he always had an open garage policy where you can just go up to him and just start talking, and he'd give you advice. And it's rough not having that anymore. So it was nice to kind of have that same interaction with Sam and just being able to completely open up. I started crying and bawling my eyes out, and it was more so I had alcohol in my system. Again, I'm 22, I'm legally able to have alcohol. Just want to get that out there. But having alcohol in my system, being emotional from that, I started just bawling my eyes out. And I'm going to be doing a video with body image and self-love and everything later on, so I'm not going to get too much into it in this video. But it was nice to just unload everything and just kind of talk about the feelings that I've had, and then even YouTube actually helping me like achieve things and being on camera and not feeling self-conscious, because I know for sure I would never be able to do this not even a year ago. I would have been too awkward and self-conscious. I never really liked taking pictures of myself, taking pictures of my entire body and stuff like that, and again, that's gonna be in a separate video. Just because I want this video just to be about Anime Milwaukee. It's just that was tied into it a little bit because of my conversation with Sam, which again, I loved. It was just a great conversation. Like I said, I've been going to Anime Milwaukee for 7 to 8 years, and it's been always just a great thing for me to just relieve my stress for a weekend, just relieve it for a few days, be able to see friends that I don't usually get to see as much, and yeah, go subscribe, give it a like, or whatever YouTubers do. My Instagram will be down below, and again, all of the handles and links of the artists and Sam will be down below. Definitely go give them a follow, go support your local artists, whether it's online or not. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!